Hello, young artists. Today we're going to use some elements of art. These are things that artists use in their drawings and paintings. We're going to make a landscape today, a special kind of landscape. We're going to use the art element of line, the art element of shape. See how I made that look like shapes? We're not going to use color today. We're going to save that for next time. But we are going to use the art element of space. Notice how the S is in front of the P in the word space, and the C is in front of the A. I used overlapping and made it look kind of crowded to give it a sense of space. The landscape that we're going to draw today is a mountainscape. I'm going to show you that word in a minute. I've got my Sharpie ready. I hope you've got your pencil. We're going to start at the bottom of your paper. You can work in your sketchbook, but if you have a big piece of thick drawing paper that you've been saving for something special, then today's the day. I'm going to start by making a line that slants, and I'm going to turn this line into a shape, and the shape I'm going to use over and over again today is a triangle. I've already penciled my design in so that I can draw it really fast for you today. This triangle is going to be a highway or a road. I'm going to add a dot and another dot and a bigger dot, and then I'm going to start making some lines, and I'm going to make them bigger like that. I'm going to make some triangles over here. That's kind of a medium size. This is a bigger triangle. Another one over here. And I'm going to make one right here. I'm going to add a little rectangle at the bottom. And these look like evergreen trees or pine trees or cedar trees. I'm going to add some on the other side so that my art has balance. I want you to draw several triangle trees like this. We are repeating a shape over and over again in our art. This is something that artists do. I'm going to go exactly to the point of this first triangle, and I'm going to make almost like a letter A. I'm going to go up and down, and that's my first mountain. I'm going to go back to this point, and I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to make a slanted line, and this kind of makes a triangle too. Now I'm going to stop making mountains, and I'm going to make clouds. So I'm going to use not straight lines, but very curvy lines, and I want you to think about popcorn. Think about the shape of a piece of popcorn. I'm going to make that shape right here. I'm going to use lots of little bumps or curves. I'm going to make one here. I'm going to go in this direction and make another one. I'm going to fill my paper all the way to the top with big, puffy, round-looking clouds. And I'm not adding any color today. I'm just drawing. I'm using a Sharpie marker so you can see the lines that I am making. And this is an artist's idea. Let something run off the page. Fill up your page with the objects or the things that are in your drawing. Let it run off the page. Now, I've used line and shape. I haven't used any color. Now I'm going to use space again. This looks like a deep space where the road gets smaller here. And I've made large, medium, and small shapes here, but I don't have any overlapping yet. I'm going to add some now. I'm going to pretend I have my X-ray vision, and I'm going to draw more mountains behind the clouds, like it's a foggy day and the clouds are low, and I'm going to add a mountain here. Here is the other side, and when I get to the cloud, I stop. I don't want to draw the mountain over the cloud. I want the mountain to look like it's behind the cloud and the cloud is in front. This overlapping is a way that an artist can show space. I want to put a mountain over here. It's behind this mountain. I want to come up above the cloud, and I'm making more triangles, but some are in front of others. I'm going to make this one behind this one. So I have lots of overlapping. I'm going to make one more mountain here behind this cloud. Notice how I skipped that space. If you forget and draw over it and you are using a pencil, it's okay, you can erase it. But I'm using a marker, so I have to plan this all out. I think I've got room for another little mountain right here. And sometimes if it's a mountain far, far away, and it's a really tall mountain, you might have snow on that mountain. So you can add some on your mountains that are far away. I want you to practice drawing a mountainscape. We're gonna look at that word now. I told you at the end we would look at that word, and I wrote it out up here. It's a long word. So today we are making a mountainscape. We have used line, shape, and space to draw our mountainscape. Try drawing yours now. Don't color it in yet. That's another lesson next time. I'll see you next time, young artists.